Well, holy shit, I cannot believe this only has 4.1 thousand views. This came out only 2 days ago, too. Patriot Front neo-Nazis exposed in parking lot clusterfuck. So this is some Patriot Front Nazis. I skimmed through the video a little bit to see if this is worth watching, and it really looks like it. These are some Patriot Front neo-Nazi, like, militia terrorists getting pulled over by Nazis, not by Nazis, by cops, maybe Nazis, cops, their identities exposed, and probably arrested as well. It seems like it's going to be some good shit. It's an hour long, so we're going to skip through it quite a bit, but this seems like it would just be a really good laugh, frankly. So let's give it a look. Let's watch some Nazis get busted. Reminder that there is no such thing as a peaceful Nazi.
Right?
What?
The body cam?
What about mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it going to be public?
This is always public information, yes. Yes.
Can I choose not to have a cam?
No, this is public information.
Okay.
We can delete it.
And for your information, everything is being recorded as well, visibly and audibly. So everything we're saying that y'all saying is everything being recorded. Just to let y'all know.
You got all angles.
Yeah.
You got that camera, you got this camera, you got
this
those cameras, you got these
everything.
cameras. Oh yeah. We're gonna be famous, boys.
Hello?
Yo, every car's down.
Anti-fascists located Patriot Front's vehicle exchange parking in Maryland and damaged the neo-Nazis' cars while they marched in D.C. A logistical nightmare ensued for the racists who traveled from across the USA to attend the event. This is why anti-fascist action is so important. It actually does do stuff sometimes. This kind of stuff is based. Bike locking people on the side of the head at protests for the world to see, not based. Like, slashing the car tires of Nazis while they're at a protest so they can't get home, based.
Really?
Oh, my nose is itching like crazy.
Shield back there?
What's that?
I got a shield back there.
Just extra stuff for my body.
Oh, they fucking smashed it?
Yeah, smashed.
Wrecked.
What's Patriot Front? What is that?
Come on, man. Look, come on. Man. I mean, seriously, we're not stupid, man.
Okay. Well, it's pink paint on these. Well, it's white paint on some of these. It looked like primer paint. And some cars got pink paint. And then the bus got spray painted with pink paint, and they smashed out the window.
Patriot Front? Yeah,
Bro, they got their shit vandalized, and are they gonna get arrested and they got their shit vandalized?
Yeah, we're
Patriot fail.
Like, bro, it's making sure they're not like the Antichrist or something.
So that's it. That's a hate. That's a hate nationalist group.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
That's what I
like
mean.
we're not gonna find out.
Patriot Front member Kevin Lowy guarded the group's cars during the DC march, then called the police as he fled. The police encounter begins as Corporal Yordi Diaz, Prince George's County PD, responds to Lowry's call. Diaz quickly notices Lowy was grinding on his truck rims after 2 tires were slashed. Oh, I did get that right. Lowy lies to the police, claiming that his friends were on a hike. Lowy later admits his neo-Nazi friends were actually marching in D.C., while claiming he is not part of Patriot Front. He is a registered member. Kevin
Man,
Lowy.
what are you pissed off?
I don't know. I was just, maybe they wanted to steal I don't know, dude.
So what happened?
Okay. So I'm sitting in the parking lot of the community park. The dispatcher said it was at 1601 Riverview Road. I'm sitting in my truck. I'm on my laptop. I'm doing some work on my laptop.
Is Patriot Front registered as a terrorist group? The ADL has them. Let's see what the ADL says about them. Key points. Patriot Front is a white supremacist group whose members maintain that their ancestors conquered America and bequeathed it to them and no one else. Patriot Front justifies its ideology of hate and intolerance under the guise of preventing the ethnic and cultural origins of its members' European ancestors, or preserving. Patriot Front spreads its hateful propaganda via the internet and by distributing banners, flyers, posters, and stickers. Since 2019, Patriot Front has been responsible for the vast majority of white supremacist propaganda distributed in the United States. Really? Wow. One of the United States' most visible white supremacist groups, Patriot Front, participated in localized quote-unquote flash demonstrations across the nation. While claiming loyalty to America as a nation, Patriot Front seeks to form a new state, one that advocates for the descendants of its creators. For white men, yeah, of course. Yeah, the racist group, yeah, American Manifesto. When our pre-Columbian forefathers left the European homes, they found a common cause and a common identity as Americans. From the varied nations and cultures of Europe, a new nation was formed in the flames of conquest. Ah, yes, but not for everybody else, though. To be American is to be a descendant of conquerors, pioneers, visionaries, and explorers. The unique identity was given to us by our ancestors, and this national spirit remains firmly rooted in our blood. These guys have zero fucking pussy to go home to. Our mission is a hard reset on the nation we see today, a return to traditions and virtues of our forefathers. Notice how similar this shit sounds to the average, like, Republican, like speech at, like, CPAC or whatever. America needs a generation of brave men to fearlessly rise to face all threats to their collective interests, a generation steeled in their effort to realize their grand vision of a new nation. The gathering of the faithful, the true inheritors of America, will urge our people onward. Yes, they're just a Nazi terror group. That's all they are. They just want to sow terror.
Laptop in my truck, waiting for my friends who were on a hike. And all of a sudden, I hear noises like pounding against my car. I look up, my windshield, see it's covered in paint. They're grabbing at my door, and then when I look over to my left, I saw what I thought looked like a handgun to me.
You saw a black object that looked like a handgun?
Yes, sir.
Did they point it at you?
I don't know. It was too quick.
Okay,
But it scared the shit out of me.
Okay.
They painted my windows, and then...
So you saw a black object and you thought it was a handgun?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes, sir. And on this side of the truck, they destroyed my tires. Destroyed my wheels. Yes, ma'am.
So you drove like that?
Yes, sir. I drove with my head out the window because I couldn't see. They followed.
Get fucked, dude. Absolutely fucked. 2 slashed tires. Has to stick his head out the fucking window to drive. That is hilarious. Absolutely fucking goated behavior on the part of those anti-fascist activists.
Called her, I got no answer. I drove up here looking for the studio now.
Brings a tear. Could bring a tear to a grown man's eye.
2 at least. Minimum 2.
2 of them at least?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have ID on you?
Yes, sir.
You sure this wasn't your girlfriend, man?
Hell no. Absolutely not. I don't live here. I'm from New York.
Okay.
Average cop humor, dude. Listen, guys, remember, Google cop 40% to learn more about cops' opinions on rare cop W. Yeah, listen, okay, that the left and the right agree on one thing: women be shopping.
Okay. Okay.
What happened here?
I was attacked. I don't know what they wanted, but they attacked me.
How long did you drive on those?
I just drove as fast as I could to get away because I thought they had a gun.
From where?
From the community park at 1601.
I'm guessing he's making up the thing about thinking somebody has a gun. James Mitchell, thank you.
Friends are hiking.
Where are they hiking at?
Somewhere in DC.
Okay.
Or they're marching in DC or something like that.
Oh, that's relevant. James Mitchell, thank you for the $5 super chat. Says the guy that was prosecuted for the murder of Heather Heyer at Charlottesville was a member of Patriot Front. Yeah, that guy was a known neo-Nazi. I remember when I debated some boys, some fucking guys who tried to argue that guy should have gotten a retrial. It was pretty cringe. Hello, Joe Faps. What an amazing name. Thank you for the $5. Says DGGL. Thank you. I love DGG. A message from the lovely people over at who love me over at DGG. Thank you for the $5. The 5 DG dollars.
Okay. So you thought it was 2?
It had to minimum be 2 because they're on both sides.
Okay.
It could have been more.
How many people did you see about it? Don't worry about how many you think they were. How many did you see?
1.
One. You saw one person, right?
Yes, sir.
What was that person wearing?
All black and a mask.
All black and a mask. And
Yes.
what type of vehicle was that person driving? Did you have a chance? You don't know?
I just saw headlights. Someone followed me. I don't even know if it was them.
Okay. So somebody following you, but you don't know if it was them. Okay. All right. All right.
Maybe they were following me. Maybe they weren't. But after this happened, I thought.
So did you see them getting in a car?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
Maybe they weren't following me. I don't know. I know. I swear my girlfriend or whatever didn't do this to me.
No, I'm just saying, because, you know, I'm not trying to say that, you know.
I get it.
I'm just asking you, like, because.
No, I swear to you, everything I said is truthful.
No, I'm not
okay.
saying you're lying, man.
Okay.
You know, relax. I'm down, okay? We're here now, okay?
Yeah, I just have a lot of adrenaline. So.
We clarify everything. What's your phone number?
917.
917.
Why not dox his phone number? Do it. Dox his phone number.
How long were you there for?
Hours.
When's the guy's friends show up? I want to see when. Oh, what's happening here?
4 Washington Road in Riverview. Or you can use Riverview and Broad Creek.
Those are the other cars, I'm imagining.
Every car's damaged.
Oh, all of them. Holy shit,
Yeah,
they all
it's
park
like-
their cars here.
There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of cars out here with paint all on them. I don't know. It's a bus here that says Patriots fan. I don't know. I have no clue what they protest. They spray painted Patriots fan on it.
Patriots fan?
It said Patriots fail.
Yeah,
Average cop literacy.
I don't know. I mean,
Patriots fan.
I think that,
To be fair, I would maybe immediately think Patriots fan over Patriots fail. Maybe. I mean, if I wasn't like fucking terminally online, you know, and I didn't know what the fuck a Patriot front was.
the Patriots play the Bills. That's the only thing. I'm like, why are y'all here? Y'all not playing decent.
God bless this cop. God bless this cop. Okay, listen, I never thought I'd say it, but he lives in such a. How did we just stumble across this absolute goldmine of content? What the fuck? Good shit. Whoever sent me this, I forgot who, but good shit. I just realized my cock and balls were hanging out the bottom of my pant leg there. Or my shorts leg, so I had to take care of that. Because God help me if I stood up and did not deal with that. That would have been a. Whew, Twitch would not have liked that. You guys would have, but Twitch wouldn't.
Yeah, the windows busted, paint all on them.
But there's no games today.
Yeah, they busted up the bus.
Damn.
So that's why I called the Paul unit to see what he want to do with this. Because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure all these cars aren't involved. Like, these look like rec center vans, and they damaged those too. All these out-of-state tags. Texas, Michigan, South Dakota, Illinois.
They're in D.C., right?
Yeah, they're in D.C. protesting right now. I don't know what they're protesting, but that's... Yeah, all these
Dude,
cars.
I want to know what they're protesting now, bro. Let's go.
I want to know what they're protesting now.
Yeah, it's right off Riverview.
Make a right once I get on there?
Like, which way are you coming from?
I just came when you came. I followed the same direction you went, all the way down to the...
This is content,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
yeah, just take it straight. You'll see. I got my takedowns on, so you'll see. Yeah. I'm just looking at all these cars.
I see.
Bro, this is content.
Hold on. That's all you. All right. You said the takedowns are down here. You said you made a right when you came out of Riverview, McLean, or a left?
I mean, I kept right. You just keep that straight, same road straight on down. It'll veer off to the right, and you just take that.
So at the stop sign, you just go straight? Okay, all right.
Patriot
We'll be there in
fail.
a second.
All right.
I didn't know there's a park right there.
Yeah, it's right here off the side. Yeah. And every car I see is an out-of-state tag. Like, none of these tags are not even Virginia. Like, North Carolina, Connecticut, Alabama.
Yep.
Like, this shit ridiculous. Like, what are y'all doing here, Why y'all park here?
I know, but the white paint though? Like, what?
Well, it's pink paint on these. Well, it's white paint on some of these. It looked like primer paint. And some cars got pink paint. And then the bus got spray painted with pink paint, and they smashed out the windows.
I love that the cops are already, like, iffy about all of this, and, like, these guys. Like, even though they're the ones who called the police to report that, like, their property has been damaged, they're like, why did all of your cars, all of you out of state protesting, why did your stuff get damaged? Well, let's look into that a little bit. Did they really think that it was just going to end at, like, them inquiring into what was... Like, obviously, if there's some weird shit going on, it's going to... This is, like, intriguing. The cops are legitimately taking personal interest in this, it seems. And that might be what caused these Patriot Front guys to actually get in trouble, is that this was such a bizarre display. The cops couldn't help but look into the guys making the police report, and then they got fucking busted. I gotta admit, seeing the cops, like a tool of the state, get used against those that would use the state and the police as a tool against, you know, minorities is pretty funny. It's kind of like watching somebody like who's about to mug somebody with at gunpoint, like drop the gun, and the gun like twists in the air, falls, and then magically, because this doesn't usually really happen, like goes off and then shoots the mugger in the chest and kills him. Like that level of self-ownage.
They need to put lights back here. It's like dark as ever.
Didn't we come back here for the horses?
It's right across the street. Remember when we did that training at the federal building?
Peter, the horse is here.
It's a truck trying to leave. Hold on.
Oh.
This is a truck about to try to pull out of here. I'm about to stop it.
Alright.
Suspicions intensify after officers notice the young neo-Nazis are wearing matching uniforms. Uh-oh. Searching the truck, turns up a riot shield, hats with bump cap armor, and racist propaganda. The four lie to the police, claiming to be uninvolved with Patriot Front, just hanging out.
Alright.
Noyce, Tredinick, Dale, and Brown refuse to explain Patriot Front and deny wearing matching outfits. Dude, what kind of names are these for white supremacists? What are these? Are these like Old English or something? Like they have to be, right? Because they just sound so. I've never heard half of these last names before. But like Brown is the only one I've heard before as a last name. I assume these are like LARP last names they gave themselves, like legally like changed their last names or something. Yeah, is this like Old English shit or something? Because they're obsessed with like white European heritage. Is it like I don't know. Yeah. They must have ordered from established titles. True. Noyce says their riot shield is quote-unquote just extra stuff for my buddy. His Patriot Front faces patches. Oh, sorry. Is that misspelling, or is this a word that I've never encountered before in this context? His Patriot Front patches are just homemade stuff for our friends. It's a Cornish name, I see. Patriot Front fascist patches, I assume, is what they were going for, maybe? I think this is just a typo. Or my vocabulary is lacking. I think these are the guys that get like oh, fasces is a symbol. Okay. Okay, so apparently it's a symbol.
William 1 traffic.
Nathaniel Noyce, Thomas Dale,
Riverview
Aiden
and
Tredinick, and Jacob Brown.
On a Virginia tag of Union Henry Young 7285 on a green pickup truck unknown to make, occupied 4 times.
Oh, it's that little gay little symbol where it's a bundle of sticks with a hatchet. Ah, okay, okay. It's pronounced fasces. Okay. Okay, I always thought that symbol was very gay and cringe, but I never knew what it meant. I don't know why, but it always made me assume because of the bundle of sticks that like they were just trying to like, you know, they were suggesting like I thought it was like an inside joke about how they like to suck dick. You know, like I thought they were calling themselves like the F slur in their own logo as like sort of like an inside joke about how they want to suck dick. It's kind of like how like you know how flat earthers believe that the UN is like covering up that the earth is flat and saying it's a globe, but the UN's logo is a flat disc. of an earth. They put the truth right there in front of you, so you don't even fucking think about it. Because the truth wouldn't be just right there, would it? Think about it, chat. Think about it. So stupid.
Roll down the back window. You know, I'm putting your hands on the back of the seat. Put your hands on the back of the seat for me, please. There you go. Front passenger, put it on the dashboard.
Yes, sir.
Driver, you have your
I
driver's
love
license?
learning about new things.
Where's it at?
It's in my pocket.
Go ahead. Go ahead, get it.
Alright. I think it's actually right. Yeah, I got it.
The rest of you all have ID?
No, sir.
Where you all coming from?
We're just coming in.
6 unskippable ads, holy shit, 2 full minutes to see if you're even talking about something that I care about. I know, right? Twitch fucking sucks. I don't know why Twitch plays ads for anybody when they immediately join a stream. Doesn't it, like, make sense to wait a few minutes at least? Like, let somebody click a stream, see if it's something they actually want to watch, and then if they actually watch it, play an ad? No, instead, let's just make it so whenever you click on a stream that's to somebody that you're not subscribed to, it plays a bunch of fucking ads, and likely you just click off of it to watch another streamer because you don't even want to deal with the, like, next 3 minutes of unskippable ads. And then, God forbid you try to refresh it for the chance of getting no ads. No, 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 my friends. No, 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 no. That will literally reset the ad timer and make you rewatch them. It is a pain in the fucking ass. I really hate the way that Twitch does it. Yeah, any other streamer I probably would have clicked off. Yeah, I understand that. I'm sorry, Launchpad MCD. I highly recommend any of you who are watching on Twitch or YouTube, come to my website, xanderhall.com/live. I have a custom chat. It's the chat you see on screen right now. It is, frankly, way better than Twitch. You won't have to deal with any ads on my website as well, for any of you who are wondering if that would be an issue. No ads at all. All right, back to it.
In the area, we're just hanging out.
At least I think. Pretty sure no ads, right?
That's down the block here.
Who's buddy? Which buddy?
That's my friend right here.
You have ID on you?
No, he doesn't have it on. Yeah, like I said, we're just hanging out. We're going back to my friend's house and then call it a night.
Alright, give me 1 second.
They're lying. Wow, we're about to hit 300 viewers.
Were they protesting too?
They make it seem like they kind of acting like shady and weird. They like, yeah, everybody go to my friend's house. Like y'all just hanging in a dark park by yourselves. And then once y'all see me, y'all want to leave. Nah, I'm about to get the rest of their horsepower.
They know what's up. They know something's up. They know something's up here. What are we watching? Neo-Nazi fucking terrorists getting busted and arrested after the January 6th protest.
First name?
What was that?
Date of birth?
February 19th.
This came out 2 days ago.
1998.
What's your address?
Yeah, we're watching Nazi fails, basically.
Where's that at?
1998, he's just a baby, he's a year older than me.
No, where y'all coming from? What were y'all coming from? What were y'all doing over there?
We were just hanging out.
So, after dark, party's closed.
Okay. Is that like a citation or? Is that like a citation or?
That's actually a criminal citation.
It's a criminal citation.
Yes. We can actually do it ourselves or come Maryland Park out here and they
You can
can
do the whole thing. I'm just gonna sit on top of the car.
Okay. I got you.
You're just a baby? Dude, people get so freaked out when I say that I'm 23, and it surprised me. It's like, how do people freak out more when I say I'm 23 than when I was 19 doing this, okay? Like, I was doing this at 19, all right? Like, I was a super baby back then. I was definitely a fucking fetus. I was a zygote.
Oh yeah.
Southeast DC, and it belongs on a 2007 Infiniti.
And what is the criminal citation for? I'm just curious.
I'll bring it out and show it to you.
Okay, yeah, I just don't know that. I'm not familiar with that. So
Yeah, so I mean, after dark, you should be familiar. After dark, the park are closed.
no, I'm not familiar.
All right. Well, so where you from?
That's it. We're from the area. We're
From the area?
Yeah, we're gonna visit my friends. So.
They can't roll it down because you took the key.
I have my unlocked the
Unlock the car.
Unlock the car so you can get his info.
I can't unlock it. Unlock the door. Hey,
Can you unlock it?
Yeah.
I don't have the key.
You need the key to unlock it?
Yeah.
On top of the car.
All right, go ahead. Just put the window down.
Yeah. They can't.
So that's why.
What's your last name? Jacob. Date of birth.
At this point, do the cops know they were at the Capitol? Judging off the date, I don't think this is from January 1st. I think this is like a different protest that happened at the Capitol that involved their Nazi shit.
So they were at the park hanging out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a park. That's where
Yeah, but after dark it's over.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that. That's my
In the summertime,
Identify who you
it gets dark at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah, especially the winter time.
But right now it gets dark 5.
Were you guys
Yeah.
protesting? Were you guys at the protest in DC or something like that?
No, we're just hanging out with my buddy here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even know like what protest are you talking about.
The one in DC.
What's your last name?
Like we're here. How could we be
Were you at the protest? No, I was hanging out with my buddy. What protest are you talking about? I don't know. I feel like you should have started with what protest?
in DC? That didn't make sense.
I asked you
Well,
if
y'all
you
could be
were. I
parked here
didn't
and
ask you
then
if
What
you are.
protest?
What's that?
I asked you if you were. I didn't ask you if you are.
If you were at the protest,
No, we've been here. That's what I'm saying. We were hanging out at the park and we're.
that's why he asked you if
That's
y'all
why I
were.
asked you if you were there. I didn't
No,
ask you if
no,
you
sir.
are.
No, we've been here the whole time.
Do these guys think the cops are gonna buy it they were hanging out at the park? Like, sincerely, do they actually think the cops would buy that? Like, obviously not. What the fuck were they doing? What is this? How can you be so fucking dumb? Like, you're lying like a child. Like, these guys are basically children? I guess so. They were desperate? I mean, I guess, but at this point, just shut up and ask if you're under arrest, and if not, then you go. And if yes, then you invoke the right to remain silent, and you ask for your lawyer, and you get out of this situation. They're lying now and getting themselves in trouble. They're telling different stories. They're all fumbling over each other. They're all getting questioned differently at different parts of the car from different cops. And they're all writing down the details in their individual notepads. They're gonna get fucking destroyed here. Better Call Saul reference? Did I reference Better Call Saul? I mean, the general, like, shut up and get a lawyer thing? That's literally just do that. It's common sense. They're Nazis fundamentally. They're dumb as shit. I mean, yeah, obviously they're very stupid. You have to be pretty feeble-minded to be, like, into your late 20s and still be buying into this kind of shit. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Or late 20s. Like, to be into your 20s, like, mid to, you know, late, you're pretty feeble-minded just kind of inherently. Like, at this point, I don't know if there's much hope for these guys.
Okay. We're actually trying to head back to my friend's house now.
So what were you doing there?
2000 what?
Like I said, hanging out at the park.
Just talking?
Yes, sir.
And your
All right.
address.
There are hummingbirds fighting on the feeders. It's adorable.
Your neighbor. What? Hold on.
325.
You just saying they were hanging out at the park, right?
Yeah, we down for Old Fort Road and Old Boy Road.
So far so good, man.
You got
Let's
anything in
hear.
your hands or anything?
There was like a book bag. I don't know if it's exactly a book bag, but it's like, I can't really tell.
Thank you.
So you live here in Fort Washington?
What's that?
You live in Fort Washington?
No, I live in the Virginia, Northern Virginia area.
Northern Virginia. How far from
Can
here?
you move the jacket? Can you grab it?
You got a shield?
So you have a
So
shield.
without traffic, how long?
You have a hat.
You got a shield?
Come on, man. Let's.
Without traffic.
Even the cars.
You got a shield back there?
What's that?
Why you got a shield back there?
Just extra stuff for my buddy.
The riot shield in Noyce's truck was not extra stuff for my buddy. Noyce's Trendick and Dale had been training to be part of the SHIELD team in Patriot Front's militant fascist formation in DC on December 4th, 2021. Leaked Patriot Front footage dated November 20th, 21. Shows Noyce, Ranger, all these guys basically. Training and SHIELD tactics under direction from Patriot Front Network 9 director Paul Gankars. Alright.
Step! Stay in line, guys, in the front. Step!
Okay, they're being LARPy little nerds here.
Step!
Playing out in the woods.
You
They're
have your
playing.
left arm on his
Look,
right
guys,
shoulder.
they're playing. Guys, they're playing together. Dude, I love watching grown men, you know, still having enough time and, like, energy to get out and play. You know, I love seeing that. Why'd Peepo happy? They're playing.
when you're supposed to have the shield on your left hand, your right arm on his left leg.
Okay, I got it.
So remember, like, I mean, it's like, you know, when we're actually in the shit, you're not going to have to really worry because the shield on your left arm is going to remind you, oh yeah, I put my right arm on the left guy. Step! Step! Penny, stop rushing for him. Step! Stay in a line, stay in a line. Maintain a line. Step! Step! Step!
Straight men finding any excuse to touch other straight men as much as possible.
Step! 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 You're not, like, you guys are just... Step! 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 You guys are too close, like, you're, like, see, you're doing this thing.
You got a shield back there?
What's that?
Why you got a shield back there?
It's just extra stuff.
Hey, you can notice it's the same guys. The scrawny guy with the glasses, this dude with the fucking zoomer fade, big boy with the curly hair, and this little scrawny boy.
What part of Northern Virginia you live in? Where you live at in Northern Virginia?
Around here locally.
Northern Virginia is not locally, so where's that at?
Yeah, it's locally, yeah.
What part? Springfield? Hayfield? What part?
I mean, that's just not...
Oh, okay. So why do you guys have the shield? Whose vehicle is this?
This is my vehicle.
So why do you have the shield back there?
Because that's just extra stuff from the buddy, yeah, that's what we have.
Yeah, nah.
So why do you have the shield back there?
Because that's just extra stuff from the buddy, yeah, that's what we have.
This is ID? Let's see where he lives at. Yeah.
So without dropping.
No, it's not.
What's in the book back then? We were in the same color,
How far
and somebody was just vandalized.
like 4 or 5 hours?
I mean, it could be, yeah.
How long y'all known each other?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Was it a year?
Years
Y'all
ago,
don't work together or anything?
It'll be a year in a few.
I'm only asking because y'all have the same outfit. All of you all have the same outfit.
Yeah.
She said you don't
It's
work
just
together.
being cold out and all that. We got our jackets, so...
Slide over some, Slim. There you go.
So you guys call each other and hey.
Called, history.
You got gas masks.
They got everything. First aid kit.
You're probably...
Okay, anything else?
Of what they're wearing.
Audio edited to tune out Corporal Diaz's irrelevant phone call. All other body cams are turned off.
No certificate, like something that looks like a title. Like
I hate that. This is why, dude. Okay, even if you're not like a super big lefty, you should just be in favor of body cams because it means more justice porn. Like, think about it. Even if you're a conservative who thinks the cops are like the fucking best, like, you should be in favor of body cams for 2 big reasons. It means that the good cops don't get in trouble for things they didn't do. And it means that you get more justice porn. Conservatives love justice porn. This is how you get more of it. Body cams are objectively a good thing. The only reason to be against cops wearing more body cams is if you just want cops to be able to get away with killing black people impartially. Which is... you know, pretty much everybody who's against body cams. Body cams turned off. I think at this point, everything's, like, wrapped up and over. It looks like they're, like, bringing out the FBI and shit, because these guys are, like, part of a, you know, designated, like, threat to... they're part of a terror group.
okay, no.
They called the cops. They called the cops, by the way. They are the ones who called the cops. They called Homeland Security, yeah.
I'm ready to go to the truck. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, no.
I don't know whether they were guarding those cars or whether or not they were vandalizing those cars. They clearly had no business being here whatsoever. None.
I mean, the stuff that was on their jackets is spray painted on the bus.
Perfect, good. No problem. Just keep it. And I just want to. I'm doing the elimination process. Before I look everywhere in my house, I just want to, make sure that it wasn't there.
It's all of them. Paint.
I'll pick it up tomorrow, but I won't go inside because I'm sick. I don't want to get anybody sick.
Even the buses that probably doesn't even have nothing to do with it. Like they're...
Any paint cans or gloves or anything like that in there?
I didn't.
Oh man, I was fucked up.
Small town police forces really don't have the current funding to get body cams. Maybe it's been raising over the last few years, Shrug. That's why I really didn't like the narrative, or sorry, like the messaging and the look of defund the police, because all the solutions that were being suggested are the opposite of defunding the police. They literally involve reallocation and more funding to the police. Just like things like more body cams, new, like, I guess, parts of law enforcement that would be less focused on, you know, this type of stuff and more focused on like social worker type shit. People to handle like, oh, there's somebody with a mental disability having a suicidal, like, kind of like, you know, kind of panic attack outside. Let's not send an armed cop there. let's send somebody there who's maybe specifically trained and like, you know, specifically prepared for situations like this. You know, I think that's absolutely a good thing. And I hate that the messaging was so fucking off, because the actual policy involved funding the police, if anything, and funding other emergency services as well, not defunding the police. If anything, like, the only part of it that involved defunding the police was really, like, reallocating funding from, like, highly militarizing city police forces. Stop having a traffic cop de-escalate a situation. Yeah, I don't think that we need to be having these officers have to, like, spread themselves so thin with these different jobs that they clearly aren't trained to handle. Here, I want to see this bit. After police encountered Kevin Lowy and searched Nathaniel Noyce's truck, leaked footage shows the rest of Patriot Front returning to the park. They discovered their vehicles have been sabotaged and covered in paint. I guess this is them seeing, this is the rest of them seeing their cars have been destroyed and covered in paint.
Oh yeah.
This is them getting back from the protest and their fucking LARPy little...
Come and chat, we got time. Let's chat, boys.
We got both of our cars. What? They got both of our cars. Did they steal anything? No, they whited out the windshields. Most of the cars slash tires.
We have to. I need chief. Who's calling? I need.
Yeah.
Chris, Alabama.
Yeah, my truck's in his body.
Yes. So the tires are fine. The windshield is fractured right from the driver.
A lot of these cars are absolutely demolished.
However, the rest
all
of
the windows busted out, everything.
They just splattered.
Ours have no slash tires. It's just the paint. They're working with acetone.
It just makes me smile. It's just they're just mad. They're just frustrated, mad, and upset, and they're all a bunch of LARPy little Nazi nerds, and it makes me happy. It makes me smile.
You to scrub it off for a minute. Clark, go back.
However, Chris.
Oh, hey, you that? Yeah, you back. We're good.
Let's see how I wonder how it ended up for the rest of them that tried to make reports, judging off of how it went for the other dudes. Probably not well. I'm willing to hazard a guess and say it didn't go well for the guys who reported it. Like, what look what they just showed up in. They just showed up in fucking... They're done. They just showed up with all their shields out. The cops are there with the fucking megaphones and see them all in their uniforms and everything. They're fucked.
No, I don't believe he was.
We in New York.
They got this white truck pretty good. Front tire.
Fucking A.
Look at Alex's side mirror in the windshield right here.
They're dumb enough to file reports, probably. Yo, how far behind on their quotas do you think on their quotas do you think these cops are? How do you think? I feel like these cops ought to get promoted after tonight, because they're gonna be bringing some people in. They're gonna be up late bringing people in in cuffs. People who deserve to be brought in with cuffs, and frankly, you know, listen, say what you want, but these cops just did more anti-fascist action than than pretty much all of us in chat have done combined, all in one night. Yeah, I mean, like, low-key, I mean, maybe not all of us. I don't know what all of you have done. I mean, maybe one of you out there is like a fucking serial killer that just kills Nazis or something. But like these cops are you know, they did, you know, fucking ruin these Nazis' days, and I will admit it's fun to watch, you know. ACAB is true and all, but it's nice to see regardless. Some cops aren't that bad, like that one cop that wait. Let's finish it off with this. Can you really say that all cops are bad after this?
No way, dog. No way.
What is he watching? Who is that?
No way, dog. No way.
What is he watching? Who is that?
No.
It's so good, dude. It's so fucking good. Alright, listen, okay? Not all. Alright? There are some good ones out there, okay? There's some out there that are just they're listen, they're sometimes it's better to have, some people on the inside that agree with your ideals, even if maybe philosophically it wouldn't be ideal. That wasn't a cop, it was undercover CIA. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, whether you're watching live, the VOD after I've gone live, or if you're watching this video when it goes up on its own later, of course, in the week. And of course, if you want to see more from me on the internet, be sure to follow my social media link down below. And if you want to see more from me on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon to turn on all notifications that YouTube tells you when I go live or upload a new video. And of course, make sure to support me financially if you want to. Of course, without your financial support, I can't keep doing this for a living, and I want to save up enough to be able to move up to Seattle. I got a lot of cool stuff I want to do up there. So if you want to do so, you can support me financially on my website at xanderhall.com/live in the form of a donation, a sub, a gifted sub, and you can also support me financially on YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Patreon. All that said, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.